Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the audio edition because there really is no video edition. I mean, yes, you see the card layout for today, but that's all you're going to see. No action, no movement, nothing. It's only meant to be a reference point for your imagination. That's all. We live in a world where we starve our imaginations. We have to see everything. Give us a picture of everything. Remember, whatever you see on any screen is a representation from somebody else. That can be instructive in small doses. In large doses, we now know that it makes you dumber. The results are coming in after several decades of computing, internet, and the scores are really dropping. Our attention span back in the mid-50s was about 3.5 minutes. Now it's down to less than 30 seconds. So what I want to do with this is minimize the distractions, maximize your imagination, because your imagination is tool number one for manifesting. The other manifesting thing I suggest, work within your life purpose. You can use astrology, North Node, Ascendant, Moon, those kinds of things, and you can help figure out your work purpose, even house placements. You can use numerology. That's helpful too. Your life purpose, your life destiny number, those kinds of things. But find out what your destiny is. Take that information and let it resonate, bounce around in your spirit. And I know for a lot of people these days, when you start talking about essence and spirit and those kinds of hairy-fairy things, they go, oh, this is like goofy. No, it is a part of human beings. We are three parts, whether they like it, you like it, or I like it. Doesn't make any difference. Mind, body, spirit. There is something that ties together that is the foundation of our mind and our body, and that is spirit. As yet, undefined, and I don't know if we even have a clear explanation of same. But it's a tremendous potential, it's a tremendous power, and I feed this in a very logical way. This is not an easy reading. If you're expecting one of those tarot readings, and I think 99% of them are just bullshit, let me tell you, they're just there to make you feel good, but not help you. I'm here to help you, to inspire you, and to let you know that you have to work within a certain reality called your life destiny. Not everybody is meant to be a scientist. Not everybody is meant to be an actor and entertainer. Not everybody is meant to be a spiritual leader. And in fact, a spiritual leader doesn't lead anybody. They are an example that other people follow. That's a different discussion for yet another time. My point is this is reality as best I can bring it to you. No baloney, no stroking. If you can't handle the truth, adios. For those who can handle the truth and are searching for their truth, glad to have you on board. So let's begin. Middle card is always the oracle card. It is the overall feeling, essence of the reading. Kind of encapsulates it. And today it is a leg up. Little cub climbing up on mommy for comfort, for safety, for warmth. But getting a leg up, getting a bit of an advantage, rising to the occasion. In other words, trying to be the best that you can be. Okay? A leg up. Numbers in the right-hand corner are 3 and 4. 3 is alignment. Okay, very often with tarot, that's a third person, somebody interfering in the relationship. There's always somebody interfering in the relationship, and they're not necessarily the third party, if you catch my meaning. Okay? We're all kind of open to relationships. It's a question of personal discipline, personal values. Do you give in or do you not? Okay? Third party is usually the dark side of ourselves. But here, when we're doing the manifesting, third party means aligning the mind, the body, and the spirit. Remember, the mind and body are joined or connected by spirit. In spite of whatever these mega money people who think they know every damn thing in the world tell you, spirit is the glue that holds the human together. So the 3 says you're going to line up the mind, body, spirit. 4 says you're looking for stability, for a foundation. Okay? So you're lining up your basics to find a stable place. And the 3 and 4 together equals 7. 7 is something spiritual, something intellectual. It's a mystery. It's not touchable. It's very much like spirit. It's there, you know it, you just can't feel it, touch it, taste it, smell it. But it's there, you know it. So that's kind of the theory here, the idea. You're rising to be your best. Okay, here we go. Let's go all the way to the left, the moon card. I love the moon card because the moon card is, again, emphasizing the spiritual, its illusion, its intuition. But even with a full moon, in fact, we got an eclipse coming up, I think, real soon. A real powerful one. One that goes in its course right across southern Texas. And it's interesting what's going on at the border in Texas. Well, in any event, the moon can move tides on our planet. It has a profound source of power and strength. Problem is, you don't see everything. You could get the brightest full moon in the world, and you still don't see what you could see at noon, high noon, on any given day. So it's reading the shadows, it's seeing behind things, it's feeling your way through, not necessarily thinking your way through. And what you're feeling your way through is the next card, the 2 of Wands, which is in reverse. This guy is thinking about his future. He has decisions to make. The future is yet unwritten. He can see what he wants to see, what he wants in his world, and he's choosing enthusiasm, joy, participation, gratitude, all that stuff from the Wands. So he wants to build a more positive future, something that works better for him, but it's not here yet. But he's thinking about it. And to emphasize that thinking, here we go with the 4 of Pentacles. Part of this new world picture, part of the rising to the top or the leg up on the rest of the world, is deciding what's important to you. Why is it important? What's your value system? Most of us have a value system that it was given to us at birth, and we don't even question it. We just keep repeating. There are a lot of holes in that system. As a 2 or 3-year-old, whatever you thought the world was, you spend the rest of your life living like that. Well, that's not smart. That's not a leg up. So it's time for you to rethink your value system, to read between the lines, to take the energy of the moon and start to fill in some of the holes, to see that future more clearly because your values are clearer. And one of the things that will help you, Knight of Cups. Knights bring gifts. This is the gift of self-love. It's not narcissism. There's no love in narcissism. There is hate. That's it. So, you are trying to be gentle with yourself. You are trying to be sensitive, introspective. Get a sense of yourself on your terms, not somebody else's. Like I said, we go through life with the decisions of a 2 and 3-year-old, and we expect our lives to be perfect. Life is luck in a large part. And then we fill in the blanks with the stuff that we picked up while we were growing up. And again, in many cases, because of the way the mind works, you're living your life at the level of a 2 or 3-year-old. That ain't going to get it, and it's not going to get it in the near future. Let's look at it this way. You have a chance to perform magic in your life, and today's meme says, the alchemist is the one who transforms their pain into wisdom. Wow. There is no wisdom without pain, without discomfort, without a sense of loss. That's how we learn. We get to the point where the pain is so overwhelming, we go, I surrender. Give me the answers. And when you hit that spot, that's when you get the leg up. That's when you get to rise to the top. So follow your intuition to a future that is brighter. Reevaluate what it will take to live in that future, and then trust yourself. Trust yourself. Because the alchemist is the one who transforms their pain into wisdom. That is what you need to do. There is a whole bunch of pain coming. I mean, stuff you can't even imagine yet. And it's right around the corner. If you look at the headlines off the front page, you see it clearly. And the only way to survive is to rise to the top, to get a leg up, to transform this pain of growth into wisdom. You can do it. That's the Tao Manifested reading for today. More tomorrow. Back again tomorrow. Between now and the next time we get together, talk tarot, peace and blessings.